things the right way.
Do you think there's a higher level of trust between you guys after going through being down or finding a way to make a big play in tougher moments?
I would say so, just with not saying like the trust level has been diminished or anything. It's just every week I feel like it's growing and growing in the right direction. But yeah, everybody's on the same page. So I feel like all of our guys love each other. So yeah, we gonna put our all on the line for each other Saturday.
One of the knocks on Michigan has just been that it hasn't really been tested yet this year. Are there things that you can see on film that it doesn't matter who they're playing that make you go, oh, that guy is good?
I mean, they're a good team. No knock to them at all. They're a good team. I would just say, just knowing more defenses and styles of defenses and seeing different fronts that we run and that other teams run, and just paying attention to the linebackers. I would just say it's just linebackers in the front seven doing things the right way and being in the right position, so guys won't uh, bust runs up down the middle or hit a hole a certain way. But I would just say it's nothing specific that they do spectacular. It's just them doing their scheme and running their plays efficiently, to where the defense has to react and run their plays efficiently as well.
How much have you heard the number 418 in the last year?
Once, twice.
How much does that sort of implies though?
I would say we implied it. We kind of took it as like we got a chip on our shoulder. It's a lot that we've improved on this year, and I would say the run game has been the biggest thing that we've improved on. It's still areas that we can correct, but I would say it's a part of our defense that we took pride in, and um, we don't want nobody running on our defense. So I would at least say less than 100 yards a game, but less than that. But that's kind of my goal and kind of the defense's goal, less than 100 yards, and they can't be able to run the ball.
Do you think that's the
Two
sort
more
of thing
guys.
that sits with the defense? Maybe you don't think about it every day, but you guys are really good. And you've been really good. And then to have something like that happen, it sort of is a weird outlier. Does it sort of sit in the back of your head of the thing that sort of bothered you since then?
I won't say that. I would just say just how Manny Diaz talks about. He says doing the simple things is not easy. Just with simple things, me knowing if we're in the coverage, I know I got the back man to man, but actually running to him and covering him and touching him. Actually, it's just doing the simple things and the doing the simple things consistently, because they're not easy, but it's not hard. It's just how consistent can you be upon it, and how often can you do it.
Hey, if I can go back to the thing I asked you, with Coach Wilcher, he said after that moment, you guys sat down and watched Mike Weber film together. Do you remember that? And how did that impact you?
No, I remember that. It was funny just because he loved Mike Weber. I don't know why. I know why he loved Mike Weber. It was a player that he never really got. It was like a generational. It was like a Saquon to him, because we never had a running back out of Michigan like that. I mean, like, what's his name? You know his name, from Alabama. That was probably the last running back that was kind of good, but he was a guy. But just seeing his film, it was just the way he attacked everyone, the way he ran the ball, and just the way he carried the ball in his hands when it was time for him to get a run play. But it just was like it was a different type of approach with him. That's what I got from it. It was a different type of approach day in and day out in practice and in games.